Looks like the report was right. There's definitely something back here.
No lights, no sounds. Just fog and muck. You sure this is where that call came from?
Yeah. We tracked it. Strange disappearances. Muddy footprints are not human. You smell that?
What the hell was that?
Run!
Hey now, you're a rock star.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. A law enforcement warning is in effect for northern Montgomery County. At 2:56 a.m., two officers, Albertses and Gilberto Ramo, went missing near the Cedar Marshlands. They were investigating strange activity and potential squatting. Their dash cam footage shows unknown entities near the scene. One entity appears green and humanoid, approximately 8 feet tall. Audio records end with screams and violent sounds. Backup units were sent, but have not yet returned. The area is now cordoned off. Do not enter the Cedar Marsh zone. Residents nearby should remain indoors. Authorities describe the suspect as non-human and extremely aggressive. Multiple calls have reported deep growls and massive footprints. Local wildlife has gone completely silent. Please do not engage or investigate noises in wooded areas. Surveillance drones are being dispatched. Nearby roads are closed until further notice. If you see a large green figure, report it and seek shelter. This is not a training exercise. Please stay tuned for more information regarding this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Philadelphia Office of Emergency Management. A local area emergency is in effect for the city of Philadelphia. Around 4:10 a.m., several emergency calls were placed about three strange figures entering West Fairmount Park. Witnesses claim the large green-skinned humanoid is traveling with a female of similar appearance. A smaller equine-like animal is walking with them and appears to speak. Victims have been found near the river, mutilated beyond recognition. Surveillance captured the group moving through the city's park system. Military-grade weapons were reported ineffective. Screams echoed through the park, followed by a natural laughter. Police have established a no-go zone around the area. Civilians are urged to avoid parks and wooded paths. Public transit lines near the affected zones have been suspended. Power has gone out in several blocks near South Street Bridge. Avoid use of phones near the creatures. One of the entities mimics human voices to lure targets. These beings are extremely dangerous. Do not try to film or confront them. Secure your home and remain inside. Curfew may be enacted shortly. Please stay tuned for more information regarding this situation. following message is transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania State Police. A civil danger warning is in effect for South Philadelphia. The creatures responsible for the earlier attacks have moved into residential neighborhoods. Surveillance from multiple doorbell cams has confirmed their presence. We can now confirm that this is Shrek, the ogre that caused massive panic in the city of Charlotte last month. Alongside with his wife named Fiona, a female ogre, and a talking donkey named Donkey. The green humanoid, Shrek, has been seen wielding tree limbs and lifting vehicles. Fiona has been caught on camera scaling walls and roaring at police units. Donkey continues to speak, taunt, and lure individuals outside. Several victims left their homes after hearing voices. Do not respond to anything calling your name. Do not trust any familiar voices outside your home. These creatures are using psychological tactics. Reports of hypnotic singing are under investigation. Emergency crews are no longer responding to the area. A large perimeter has been created. Martial law is being considered. Stay indoors, cover windows, and remain quiet. Do not use lights after sunset. These beings appear to track movement and sound. Live streaming the creatures is prohibited. Law enforcement believes they may be moving north. Please stay tuned for more information regarding this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Delaware County Department of Emergency Services. A civil emergency message is now in effect for all residents of Delaware County. The hostile entities responsible for the Philadelphia attacks have crossed into suburban zones. They were last seen near the Springfield Mall area at approximately 7:05 a.m. Video surveillance confirms the green ogre, a second green humanoid female, and a gray equine have split up. The smaller one is entering residential neighborhoods and marking residents. The larger creatures are smashing through fences and flipping vehicles. The entities do not appear to feel pain. Reports of hypnotic humming and recognizable movie quotes being used as bait have increased. Emergency sirens are being overridden with known audio. Residents have described laughter and phrases like "get out of my swamp," coming from nowhere. If you hear these sounds, do not investigate. Remain in the most secure part of your home. Avoid standing near windows or glass doors. Multiple neighborhoods have reported outages and signal jamming. National Guard efforts have failed to locate the trio. These beings are intelligent and evasive. Do not confront, pursue, or attempt to flee toward open terrain. Remain calm and prepare for rapid shelter movement if ordered. These creatures are extremely aggressive and must be avoided at all costs. Please stay tuned for more updates regarding this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Chester County Sheriff's Department. A law enforcement warning is now in effect for Chester County. At 8:03 a.m., drone surveillance detected the three hostile non-human entities moving through the underground sewer systems toward Kennett Square. The creatures surfaced near a gas station and attacked first responders. One creature, Donkey, disabled a police vehicle by chewing through its tires. The larger two engaged with officers and were not affected by gunfire. Shrek was seen lifting a guardrail and using it as a weapon. Fiona moved faster than recorded in prior encounters. The team deployed to intercept, once lost within 7 minutes. Backup units are being staged further north. Citizens are ordered to remain indoors and off all major roads. If you see storm drains smoking or bubbling, evacuate the area immediately. The trio is using subterranean infrastructure to travel. Stay away from any body of water or open sewer entrance. Loud singing has been reported echoing through storm drains. These are confirmed to be distractions or traps. Emergency calls are being overwhelmed. Do not travel unless under official escort. You are in danger if you are outside. Secure your location and wait for official instruction. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency. A shelter-in-place warning is now in effect for Berks County. All residents in the Reading and Wyomissing areas are instructed to immediately seek shelter. At approximately 9:33 a.m., the hostile trio resurfaced in a commercial district. Shrek and Fiona have begun attacking infrastructure. One tower was pushed over using brute strength. Donkey was last seen entering an apartment complex through a 5th-story window. Survivors report hearing him speak in multiple voices, including human impersonations. These beings are not contained. The National Guard personnel have been ordered to fall back. Tactical strikes were ineffective. The creatures have adapted to flashbangs and tear gas. Remain in the most secure room of your home. Do not trust any voice from outside, even if familiar. Local emergency broadcasts may be temporarily disrupted. Authorities will resume contact once it is safe. Stay away from natural gas lines, as Shrek has been witnessed striking infrastructure deliberately. You are advised to cut all internal lighting. Close all curtains. Make no noise. This is a life-threatening situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania State Command. A civil danger warning is in effect for Lehigh County. Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey have crossed into the outer perimeter of Allentown. They are moving toward populated zones at high speed. Civilians have reported the trio vocalizing in disturbing tones. Fiona's voice has caused audio disruptions on multiple radio towers. At 10:29 a.m., a power substation was destroyed near Union Boulevard. All traffic is suspended until further notice. Emergency drones are being jammed by a green mist emitted by Shrek. Citizens are advised to avoid all forms of public space. Basements and deep interior rooms are the only recommended shelter points. Military patrols will not enter active zones. You are on your own. Keep calm and remain quiet. Do not make sudden movements. The trio responds to heat, light, and motion. Reports of Donkey entering people's homes via roof access have been confirmed. If you hear loud banging or hoofbeats above you, do not investigate. Secure your doors with physical locks, not electronic. Avoid mirrors and screens. Some survivors report visual hallucinations tied to these creatures. Please stay tuned for more updates on this dangerous situation. following message is transmitted at the request of the Northampton County Office of Emergency Services. A local area emergency is now in effect for Bethlehem and surrounding communities. The trio of hostile non-human entities was last seen entering the forest at ridge east of the Lehigh River. Shrek has sustained visible injuries but appears unaffected. Fiona has grown more aggressive, often seen leading attacks. Donkey has not been spotted since earlier today. His current location is unknown. Do not enter the forest under any circumstances. The area is being considered for a total blackout. GPS and phone signals have stopped functioning within the forest boundary. The creatures are using the terrain for concealment. Please evacuate if ordered. Stay off of walking trails and hiking paths. Lock your homes and avoid public areas near tree lines. Residents should not attempt to flee unless instructed by law enforcement. Remain calm and do not spread unverified information. Emergency crews will provide updates as available. Local radio will remain active for the next several hours. This threat is not over. Please stay tuned for more information regarding this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania Emergency Broadcast Authority. A civil emergency message is in effect for Berks County. Unknown entities have once again evaded all known tracking methods. Their trail ends near decommissioned freight yard. Local surveillance was disabled moments before their arrival. It is unclear where they are now. The situation remains critical. Residents are advised to maintain lockdown conditions. Do not attempt to search for the creatures. No rescue efforts are underway at this time. This concludes the live alerts. A final administrative message will now follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania State Emergency Broadcast Network. This concludes today's emergency alert cycle for May 19th, 2026. Citizens are reminded to remain indoors and await further instruction. Law enforcement is continuing investigation into the unknown entities. Recovery operations are underway across affected regions. Do not approach damaged infrastructure. Keep radios tuned to local frequencies. Updates will resume as needed. This message will repeat hourly. End of transmission.